Cheers! Welcome to Movie Bitches! RuPaul's Drag She's so cute! RuPaul's Drag Race Season 4, Episode 11! The Bitch Ball! And to help us celebrate, we have a very adorable guest!
That's true!
Dharma! If you haven't seen Dharma's appearances on our Instagram stories, then you are missing out.
That's
but
true.
Lucky for you, you get her for the Bitch Ball episode.
Yeah, you should be following us on Instagram, if not just for Dharma pictures.
Pretty much. That's the only reason I do.
Arf, 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 at the Bitch Ball!
First things first, shout out to our wine sponsor, Wink, trywink.com/moviebitches, and you get $22 off your first month of wine.
The episode starts. Little Kenya Michaels is gone.
Oh my gosh, and Fifi does a very good impression of her.
It was a funny impression. Yeah. Oh my god, read the whole note, and they're like having her do the whole thing.
Girl, I said bye again.
Everyone's sort of just sitting around like, yeah, well, we were the top 4, and now we are again.
Yep.
And like, it was sort of like,
And okay,
remember when we just had that random episode where Kenya came back? Yeah.
Where's my vacation? All I wanted was a cruise.
When am I gonna get a cruise? I want a vacation, which we'll get into later.
Oh boy.
No, you can't have the wine. No, you can't have the wine. We're not gonna get anything done tonight.
Nope, the episode's just gonna be us looking at Dharma.
Aren't you distracting, Dharma? Yes. So, yes, Ru walks into the workroom in this candy cane tie, and this isn't gonna work.
Nope.
We're never gonna get anything done. But isn't she so cute?
She's such a cutie little patootie.
Oh, yes.
Oh my goodness, you're so fluffy.
So, Ru comes in and announces that the mini challenge is going to be Everybody Loves Puppets.
Everyone loves puppets. Everyone loves puppets.
And they have to reach their hands into a darkened glory hole.
I think that's actually just a requisite for glory. Isn't it? It's like...
They have to be dark. There's no well-lit glory holes. That's the point?
Yeah.
Great. And they have to grab a puppet, and whoever they get, they have to drag up and then make fun of.
Yep. Which is fun. I like this mini challenge.
Combines the reading challenge with creativity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have to decorate and read a bitch. So Sharon has Chad, and oh my god, she like really does the lips.
It was so...
It's a lot.
It was so much.
Michelle Visage wants me to show some rough and tough looks on the runway. What does that bitch want out of me?
Yeah, she was just like, what does Michelle want? I mean, what does she want?
Right.
And then
it was
like
funny
the crazy
and
lips.
silly.
It was like fine.
Yeah.
Latrice gets Sharon, and she makes her into this
dark
sort of like
oh my god,
widowed gypsy woman.
It
was
like
a
weird look. It was really weird.
Long veils. I don't know. She portrays Sharon as like a real bitch. Which I don't see Sharon as a real bitch.
No.
Hey Sharon, good to see you. Fuck off. Well, thank you, Latrice. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. You know, it's just like, oh. And then she says fuck off a lot.
Yeah. I think that Sharon's like, I don't think I've ever told anyone to fuck off, but...
I certainly never tell anyone to fuck off.
She was doing Fifi, really.
Sure.
You know, like, I don't think Sharon really...
Oh, that would have been really fun if it was just like, what do you want from... You don't deserve to be here!
Stop tarnishing my name!
Oh my god, yeah, that was this. The doll has 3 phrases now, and one of them is stop tarnishing my name.
It wasn't a very good portrayal of Sharon.
No.
It was fine.
Yeah, but next is Chad with Fifi, who, I mean, she's spray painted orange.
It was good. She's got the one snaggle too.
Yep.
Oh, Fifi, haven't you worn that wig like 3 times before?
Maybe you could get the help to help you out next time, Fifi. I am not a racist. You're absolutely right. I'm sure America's just gonna love you.
Don't worry, I'm sure America's gonna love you. It was so good!
It
I was like,
so good.
Yep. Chad sees what's going on.
Yeah. God, won't they just get over it?
Yeah, get over it already. America's gonna love you.
It's true.
Fifi gets Latrice.
Yes.
And had a lot of ideas. I feel like Latrice just sort of did the same thing over and over, where Fifi had things to do.
Sure.
She sings that song about
coming down the runway in a velvet gown, coming down the runway 400 pounds. I'm Latrice.
I'm the Barry White of drag, and they were like, yes.
It was fun.
It was fun. Oh, that's such a beautiful necklace. Where did you get that necklace? Oh my god. Oh, it just came out. Oh shit. And then, of course, they play the clip
Of course.
immediately again.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh.
So that she had a lot of things, to do or
well,
whatever.
she likes her props.
does.
Sometimes they work.
I mean, I don't mind a prop.
No, I
just gotta
love a
know
prop,
when
but
to...
you have to, it's a selective use of props.
Exactly.
And successful use. Often Fifi has props just for the sake of props.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
It's a safety net.
Yes, exactly. Oh, at least I have a prop to rely on. Stop relying on that prop.
But the actual look of the puppet was...
Oh, it was a little disturbing.
The hair was this... It looked like...
Oh, yeah, the hair was
It looked like
crazy.
filthy cotton candy. Like, it was, like, really weird. And then I guess she was sort of trying to do those blue wavy things that she had done for the boat challenge, but it was, like, red and gold, and she looked like some sort of caped crusader. And it was just like, what is this exactly? It was just, the look was weird.
A little off.
Well, Chad wins.
Yes.
And I think he won because, A, his puppet was spot on.
Yes.
But also, he was really funny.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if Fifi's doll puppet, whatever, had looked a little bit more like Latrice or a little bit funny, whatever, I think she could have won.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah.
Rue was like, oh, and so the main challenge this week, we're going to have a ball. And then it was like, and look, there's puppies!
Yes!
And then it's just like the pit crew comes in with all these dogs, and it was like, oh, look at these puppies, they're so cute.
Oh, puppies. How cute.
Oh.
Bring back the puppies.
All the time. This was really silly.
I'm here for this.
Yeah. So Chad, as her prize, gets to assign the different queens their dogs.
Yes.
And the first one is, oh, well, I'm going for an opposites attract, and she gives the hound dog to Fifi.
The big bloodhound, yeah.
Yeah. Is that opposites? I mean, they're both aggressive in terms of, like...
Hunting for things.
Yeah.
I don't
Preying
know.
on weakness? I don't know.
I guess, like, the bloodhound isn't traditionally, like, pretty or cute.
Sure.
I don't know.
Sure, but Fifi's, like, whatever.
I don't know.
Sharon gets this fabulous standard poodle.
Oh my god. So fabulous.
Yes. And then Latrice gets, oh my god, just the cutest little button.
And then Chad gets the Chinese water dog or something? What was
Oh, is that what that was?
No.
A Chinese crested.
I don't know. I don't know breeds, but it was cute-ish. Wouldn't be the one that I would pick.
I wouldn't have picked Chad's, but it was like a high fashion haircut. I think
Yes,
that's why
it was.
she picked that dog.
Yes. It definitely seemed like something you would carry in a purse.
Yes. Chad like gives her the bloodhound and like right away he keeps just jumping on her.
Yes, and like trying to
just,
hump her basically.
Whatever. He was not having it.
Not at all.
You're impossible.
Stay here for like 5 seconds.
So this was actually one of, I thought, the better balls.
Oh, yeah.
I thought this was the looks were all good. They weren't crazy, so it wasn't like some hard thing to try and...
It wasn't like an unconventional materials challenge.
Exactly.
It was, you've got these dogs, which just changed the whole attitude of everything.
I think
you know
so,
what I mean?
yeah. In a positive way, where it's like, there wasn't anyone that was particularly hard to deal with, probably because they had trainers there,
Yeah.
by law.
I mean,
whatever.
Fifi is pissed.
Well, sure.
And the dog does keep on distracting her and jumping on her.
Yeah.
But like in a not aggressive way.
Not in like a, oh my god.
Play with me, hello.
Yeah, oh, hey, because
yeah,
hers was a bigger dog.
Oh, slobbery
Yeah,
cute.
yeah.
Oh, it was so cute.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna slobber all over
Can
your
I
dog.
help?
Yeah.
Well, and then Rue is like, oh, on top of 3 looks, you also have to do like a Broadway opening number to this song.
Yeah.
Here you go, Chad. Like,
yeah, right.
you're
I
in
always
charge.
love that. Oh, since you won the mini challenge, you have more work to do.
Well, they didn't used to have Todrick to just be like, okay, now Todrick's
Right,
gonna like
right.
train you how to do this.
Yeah, Todrick's gonna lead you through. But also, I really liked this. We'll talk about it more later. But I really liked that this was a short Broadway.
Short and sweet.
Yep.
And I kind of liked that it wasn't, and then you have to do all this complicated choreography and blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
They just had to get by with what they could.
Yeah, they did a short and simple little thing. It was a 30-second, like, and we're Broadway queens and we're dogs. And then they were done.
Arf!
Yeah.
Oh boy, but this rehearsal. So they're all... Chad is sort of trying to manage everyone. Sharon is coming up with a lot of ideas.
Yes.
Whether or not they're helpful or not. You know, she was just putting them out there.
Having a dialogue, I would
Having
say.
an
It was
open
like Chad and Sharon were having an open dialogue.
What if
Like,
we
oh,
do
well, you know, we
this,
could do,
or-
yeah, those are things with, like, let's brainstorm.
And Phoebe just, make a decision, you're in charge.
Okay, this is how it really should go, like a real show. Because this makes no sense.
Aggressive.
She just...
I mean, she clearly was stressed and, like, was trying to make sure that she had time to get everything done and was like, the longer we
Totally.
spend choreographing, the less time I have to
But
make all my outfits.
the
But
more you know, make a tense situation tenser, just the less productive it will be.
Yeah, the more you're a bitch.
Basically, she was being a real bitch
Yep.
about it.
Yeah.
She's not even good at being in a group dynamic.
No, not at all.
That would look stupid. If you want it to look real, it should be like this.
Exactly.
You know, it's like,
It's like,
there's a better way to handle that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Also, you're talking to like a 40-year-old veteran professional. So like, I think she knows what looks stupid or not. Just saying.
And Latrice is just like, oh Lord, I don't know how much more I can take of this.
5, 6, 7, 8 bitches.
So then they get back into the workroom. I mean, this episode was really where Fifi's competitiveness just came out in full force.
Yeah, it seemed like the other 3 queens were all just kind of excited to be in the top 4.
Yes.
And there was like a spirit of camaraderie and like
content to like do their best, and that's good enough. And
Yeah.
I hope I win, but
exactly.
like, you know.
Well, I think they finally felt as if they were amongst their equals, so to speak. You know, it was like, I think there was a lot of respect, and so it's just like, well, you know, like I'm gonna do this challenge the best that I can, and whoever wins, and whatever. And Fifi was still in this like, no, I gotta win, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna...
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna beat Chad's ass, and just like really being too much about it.
Yeah.
You're hungry, honey.
You're damn right I'm hungry.
We feel you behind us, pushing us down the stairs. I saw that movie, girl.
And just poisoning the mood the whole episode.
Yep.
Because she was so mad at Chad for giving her the bloodhound.
Yep.
Just like, oh, it's on.
Oh, your intention, that was what you can lie about
Even
it or
if
whatever.
it was, then just be like, cool, I'm gonna turn it the fuck out.
Exactly.
Like, move on.
You might have thought you were giving me a hard time, but actually, I'm gonna win, bitch. I mean, she doesn't, but whatever.
They're all working on their outfits over there. I love this. Sharon's like walking around to everyone. Oh, that looks
work.
gorgeous. Work.
Yeah.
Oh, work, girl. Gorgeous. Yes. Ooh. For everything.
Yes.
It's fantastic. What do you think? Gorgeous, darling. Work. Work.
Oh, give me a twirl, yeah.
Oh, yes. We're gorgeous, darling. Work. Yes. Just
Even
like,
for Fifi.
for all of them, it felt like I like, maybe I had imagined this, but it felt like it was gonna cut to the confessional and have her be like, why am I gonna tell them it's ugly?
My original concept was to create a bolero on a leotard. Then I realized I've never sewn a bolero.
I've never sewn a bolero. Sharon is sort of like, she's like trying to thread
Oh my god. Oh.
her needle. I'm like, girl, you gotta cut that. It's like a little wispy thing. You just gotta trim it up.
And
Stick it
stay
right
right
it's
there.
gonna be great. She
Hey,
asked,
Fifi, can I borrow you for a second?
hey girl, hey Fifi. Can
Just
you come up?
walks out the room.
She seemed to be out of the room a lot. Because
Yeah.
then she like comes
Yeah,
back.
she keeps coming back.
Oh, I bet you guys miss me because, you know, like, it's like, well, if you're going to be in this bad of an attitude all the time,
I'm not gonna
nobody
miss you at
wants to
all.
be around that.
Exactly.
No.
Please leave. For the whole show, actually. That'd be great.
Fifi, can I steal you for a minute?
I
Give it-
concede to Latrice.
Oh, that would have been so good.
So good.
Well, so then she asked Chad to come over and help her with a hem, because she's
Right.
never done a hem, I guess? Or she, yeah.
Something like that.
I guess Latrice hadn't either.
We'll get there.
This bitch literally predicted the whole sitcom and mugshot challenge before it happened.
Told you I was a witch.
Oh, and Sharon's like predictions. I told you I was a witch.
And then they have her predict who the top 3 are, and obviously she's wrong because she does not include herself. But yeah, that was fun.
I told you I was a witch.
The first instance of witches. So quick commercial break, and then we will be back with the runway and looks and drama and a lot more. So stay tuned.
Arf, arf.
The bitch ball.
The bitch ball.
So Rue comes down the runway, and I did not love this.
I mean, it was different.
It was different.
It's like trash bag Black Roses couture.
Yeah, like latexy, whatever.
With her predator hair.
Yeah.
I feel like I almost would have liked black latex dress and then white latex roses.
Ooh, that'd been fun.
Really would have popped or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the black roses, but I don't know.
Sure.
It was different.
So then the guest judges are Rose McGowan and Winona Judd.
I know, I forgot to bring
Oh,
Winona
no.
Judd. Imagine that she's here.
Yeah.
Rose McGowan in this fabulous bejeweled corset.
Loved it. So they come out for their little bitch performance.
Little bitch performance. Little bitch.
Little bitch. I like that. I kind of like that as a drag name too. Just, next to the stage, little bitch.
Yeah, like L-I-L.
Yeah.
Little bitch.
Little bitch. This was fun. I actually really enjoyed this because it was quick,
so cute.
short, sweet. It was like, they're dressed like little dogs.
Like, it was a good parody of, like, a cheesy Broadway opening number. Like, they did a good job of that.
Yeah.
It was cats, but it was dogs. You know, like, that they make that joke earlier, but, like, that's what it was. And I was like, you nailed it. It was great. I got laid at the pound. You know, it was silly, and they each had their own look. I mean, Chad was just wearing, like, a Snuggie. She looked comfy.
Yeah.
I thought Sharon and Fifi really, like, sold their characters.
Yes,
like, they really created characters and sold them, and was really animated and fun. And I thought Latrice and Chad were also very good, but just a little less memorable.
Yeah, I agree.
I almost said rememberable.
Rememberable.
But this was super duper cute, and they had little noses, little ears on. Boop, boop.
Yeah, it's the dog park, but bitch ball.
In Cats, do they go, meow, meow? I haven't actually seen Cats.
I have not either, except for Jellicle cat, Jellicle cat, Jellicle cat. I don't think they say meow meow. Just a guess.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow. What is that? Oh,
Meow,
Judy.
Diva, meow.
Meow. Yes, Diva. Meow.
Meow, meow, meow,
Oh my god, I should have worn my Jujubee shirt.
So what do you think is going on downstairs? Who was left?
Except that was cats, not dogs.
And she's riding a sheep.
Yeah.
So then we get to the ball. And the first category is daytime dog park realness.
Yeah.
And there were varying degrees of success in this.
Agreed.
First up is Latrice motherfucking Royale in this sort of like dressed down business casual look.
Yeah, this was not so much daytime dog park realness as it was like, she just got off work, she's gonna take her dog out real quick before she goes out for the night.
Before she goes to drinks.
Yes, like, I got a few more minutes before happy hour, like...
Hurry up!
Yeah.
Baby face, hurry up!
Yeah, come on, tinkle so that we can go get my martini.
My Cosmo.
Cosmo, of course, excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, I thought this was like fine.
It was fun.
She's got a cute little blue headband on with like a matching circle skirt, and it was a little bit like clothes.
Well, she
and
wore...
less of like a lurk.
Well, she really nailed like the ready to wear aspect of it, which for me is like the realness.
Yeah, so
it just wasn't so much daytime as it was like, happy hour, but whatever.
I don't really care. I thought this was actually fine. I thought this was one of the better ones of hers of the night.
Yes, agreed. I don't know what that says necessarily, but...
Not necessarily, but I wasn't mad at the headband.
No, I thought she looked good. It was
fine.
This was fine. The next was Fifi O'Hara, and
Are you sure? I think it might have been Lil Kenya Michaels.
I mean, it was definitely Lil Kenya Michaels' wig. She definitely took that, or vice versa, or whatever.
Yeah.
But, it was the same wig.
It was the same exact wig.
The same Nicki Minaj, I mean, this was really with, the neon and everything.
Yeah.
I didn't particularly care for it. I don't know, it was just confusing to me, where I was like, who is this bitch, and what bitch is she taking out for a walk?
It was Nicki Minaj goes to the dog park.
I guess.
I don't think Nicki Minaj goes to the dog park.
No.
But, next was Sharon Needles in this just, cute little Free People, sundress.
Right.
Just looking like, Sandra Bernhardt and, Jinx Monsoon.
Yeah.
It was cute.
Pretty much.
It was very smart. Sharon's very smart. Oh, I can show you that I know that it's stupid that you keep asking me to do pretty just to check that box and be like, great, I did pretty. Who gives a fuck?
But she does it.
But she's smart.
Yeah.
Because she does it. She plays the game.
Yeah. She does the whole...
She plays the game well.
Yes, she does. The whole ball, she's like, I'm not going to do one freaking spooky look.
No. But it's still going to be Sharon, and
Yes.
it's still going to be fabulous.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing that I had to complain about with this look was the hair on top was a little flat.
Yeah, the wig felt heavy.
Yeah. A cute little headband would have been fun.
Little sun hat.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, at the
that
dog
would've been,
park.
That would have
Ooh.
been great. And last was Chad Michaels, and I thought she looked great.
Oh, she looked fabulous, but also I was like, wait, is that Johnny Gleason? It was like, what? Because it looked exactly like her. She had just the leash, and she was like, oh no, whatever has happened to my dog, and it felt like she was the star of her own rom-com, and she was like looking for a man at the park, and she was gonna bump into somebody and just be like,
oh, thank God that you saved Fluffy. Yes. Let me take you out for drinks as a thank you for saving my dog.
It's like Chad Michaels starring in Must Love Dogs.
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh, and then I found my soulmate at the dog park. It was Joan Cusack.
We should have put Must Love Dogs on here.
Oh. Missed opportunities.
You rang? Love
she
it.
was doing a bit, and I was
Love
like,
it.
uh-huh. And it was so cute.
Yeah.
It was very young for
Yes,
her.
it was.
I thought Chad really sold her characters.
Absolutely. For me, it was very clear that Chad and Sharon were the best two looks of every category.
Yep. So then, category is Pooch in a Purse.
Party girl.
So Paris Hilton.
Basically.
And Latrice comes out in her Shaka Khan wig.
Yep.
Her face looked great, as
Sure.
always. This looked unfinished.
Yeah, it was a piece of fabric.
It was a piece of fabric that she tied in a knot
Yep.
and made a halter top out of.
Yep.
And then like a Band-Aid skirt.
Yep.
But you know, she's a fierce bitch and I love her.
Yeah, this look was like the bare minimum.
It felt thrown together.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm going to the club. And I was like, yeah.
Okay.
But...
So the next was Fifi, and I again found this look to be confusing. This still told a story.
Yeah.
And the story made more sense where it was like kind of Miami, beach party, whatever, pool
She's not
party.
quite on the yacht.
No.
She's on the beach looking at the yacht.
Yeah. Or like at like the fancy infinity pool looking at the yacht, but still not there yet. I don't know. For me, the biggest problem was more so that it was just seemed too crept up.
Well,
It was
the
like-
wig was very big and
Yeah,
heavy and
yeah.
large. And wasn't, I don't know, complimentary to the look.
No, she had
really.
the green striped bra, and then
Like the ruffled shorts.
yep, and then the jacket,
Yeah.
and then there was like a different color. The shorts had all sorts of colors, but the green clashed
Yeah.
with the green here.
It was like a trendy look that
Sure.
you look at the pictures later and go, oh, I wore
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I got rid of those clothes like 2 months later. It was like, like I
Sure.
bought them for the summer and then I realized like, oh no, that wasn't my look that I was going
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
Like an impulse buy.
There
An
you go.
H&M.
Sure, for a season, $20.
Yeah. Ah! But it was, again, like you said, it was a look.
Yeah.
I wasn't obsessed with it.
No.
Next on the runway is Sharon Needles in this like Courtney Love coked out party
this.
girl.
Yeah.
Loved it. I mean the details. She made a little ankle bracelet.
Yep.
She was like,
Yeah. Oh.
and just no big deal. Just
Yeah.
do, coke
Yeah.
in the bathroom. It was sort of like some combination of like Axl Rose and Courtney Love. And I was like, yeah, here for it.
Yeah.
She embodied that sort of like, fuck off, I'm rich, who gives a fuck? I brought my dog to this party.
Absolutely.
Yes, I did.
Amanda Bynes,
More than
Olsen
anyone.
twins,
Yeah.
any of them it could have been. It was
Yes.
great. I love this. This was easily my favorite of the category.
Absolutely.
Although I also thought that next, Chad Michaels was great. Because she really nailed that same aesthetic where she's like...
Same
I'm-
but different.
Exactly.
She was
I'm
the
going-
Kardashian version.
Exactly.
She looked beautiful.
Yep.
This dark lady.
Yeah.
Navy satin dress.
She was telling a story,
Yeah.
and I liked the story.
So then, the final category is Canine Couture.
Yeah.
This was the look that was inspired by their dog.
Yes.
Some people
Less inspired than others.
were like, I should match the dog.
Right.
Not what it was. And other people were, oh, I was inspired by my dog.
Sure.
Great, you nailed it.
Sure.
Once again, I thought Sharon and Chad nailed it.
Yep.
Fifi and Latrice, not so much.
Not
They
so
just
much.
went, we'll match.
Yep.
So first on the runway is Latrice motherfucking Royale, who I love,
Yeah.
but I did not love this dress.
Nope.
The color was blah.
The color was like pumpkin?
Dirty peach. With the like brown.
Oh God, I just went into
fur.
like a call me by your name
Oh,
place. I'm
no.
sorry.
No.
Yeah.
With the like fur-lined cuffs and
Yep.
collar.
Yeah.
It was just sort of a tube dress.
Yeah, it was a
you
little
know?
boring.
I liked that it was like clean and simple
Mm-hmm.
because the next outfit, I don't know how to describe it.
You know what I was
She
thinking?
just matched.
Yeah.
It
Well,
wasn't like, what kind of bitch would own this bitch?
exactly.
It was, I'm gonna match my dog.
Yeah, this needed to be the like 101 Dalmatians challenge where it's
Totally!
like, oh, the owner and
Yes,
the dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
And some people nailed that.
Some people did. I would have liked if Latrice had a slit, 'cause she had trouble walking it.
She should have like done a slit, made an actual muff,
Yeah.
and then she pulled the dog out of.
Oh my God!
And then maybe like a headband, a fur headband.
Maybe too much, but
Not mad.
could have worked.
Fur earmuffs.
Yes.
Didn't know where she was attending.
No idea. So the next was Fifi O'Hara, and I thought this was, again, way too crept up.
This was so crapped. It was brown with a side of brown.
When she blended into the brown back, like...
Her collar of her wrap cape was literally the same color as her foundation, and so she started to just, like, blend into this weird, I don't know.
It was so weird. She looked like a giant ear.
Yeah, she did it like...
It was
It was just like brown, silver.
Yeah.
Brown boots.
Well, and then
brown
again,
hair.
she kind of looked like a huntress or something.
But, like, not in a good way.
Not,
like,
no.
When we were like, oh, a hound dog, like, yes, you should do, like, fabulous, like, fox hunting outfit, get some, like, jodhpurs up in here, and just have your whip and be like,
yeah, I'm ready to go riding and, like, find some foxes and shit. Yes.
I was like, but this was more like Robin Hood-y, medieval Robin
Right.
Hood?
Sure.
Ish.
Yeah, like
That
a Knight's
kind of
Tale.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Like, oh, I don't know.
I'm not sure. It came out and I went, what's this?
Yeah.
Because it was just brown.
Oh, look at Hunter's bow tie.
I'm a hound dog.
And they all seemed to really like it. They were like,
They did.
oh, look at his bow around his neck. I was like, she tied a piece of fabric in a bow. Guys.
Right.
Like, everyone was, like, into it.
Yeah, they were super into the bow around the dog's neck, and I was like, calm down.
The only thing I liked was the boots. So then next on the runway was Sharon Needles.
Love this look.
Loved this iconic fucking look.
Yep.
She's this French beatnik,
Yeah,
fashion.
Yep.
I mean, this was the only one that was couture.
that is very true.
Really.
Yeah.
Black sequined dress with the little matching beret and the beauty mark and the crazy wig and then the fucking boots that were the showstopper.
Yeah, they really
that
were.
Perfectly were the same,
Same height as the dog.
Yes. I mean, the dog was working it.
Oh, the dog was all I love, because then Sharon at one point does this little like prance, and it matched with the dog's walk, and I was like, yes, love it. Also, it was really smart to have the white wig to match with the boots. Like it worked.
Yeah,
I
like
loved
she
it.
matched in a way, but still had a fully realized look.
Right. It was like, oh, this Andy Warhol-esque character is, oh, of course she owns the standard poodle. She did the 101 Dalmatians challenge, where it's like,
Perfectly.
oh, they're walking in through the park, and it's like, of course.
It's so
they
funny.
did
I
it.
thought of the exact same thing.
I feel like we need to do a retro review of that. And then also, maybe we do a double feature with Glenn Close.
Ooh, there's just too many movies.
I know. So then last is Chad Michaels as, I mean, she says herself, I think perfectly, is Cruella de Vil on vacation at a ski chalet. It's like,
Right, and Aspen.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
you nailed it then.
Yep.
Nailed it. She looked like a widowed MILF on vacation.
Yeah.
Here's my boy toys, and I'm spending my money, and here's my fucking dog that, like, probably eats better than most people.
Exactly. Comes with me
Yes.
everywhere, flies private.
Well, and again, she really sold it.
Oh, absolutely.
She was just like, yes, me and my dog, yes, eat it,
Yeah.
all of it,
Yeah.
opulence.
Yeah,
It was good.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, good. I wrote Cruella de Mil.
I saw that. Like
She's-
Cecil.
Like she's also directing.
So another commercial break, and we will be right back.
We get to the judging. They all really hate Chad's final look.
I didn't understand this at all.
They really are like not feeling it.
Yeah, and
I
they
was
were
like,
super feeling Fifi's, which is really frustrating. Because to me, it was so obvious that Fifi and Latrice should have been in the bottom.
Yeah.
And Chad and Sharon should have been on the top. And I think Sharon deserved the win.
Sharon desered the win.
So spoiler alert, Sharon wins. But I thought Chad should have been in the top with her. I think maybe they wanted to see her lip sync.
I think that must have been what it was.
Right? And it almost felt like they were making excuses for Fifi in order to, like, support that narrative.
yeah.
Exactly.
And they were like actively nitpicking at Chad, like, well,
Yeah.
we have to, you know,
'Cause
too perfect and whatever. And I was like, but who cares? Too perfect, that's stupid.
That's a stupid nonsense thing. Perfect is what?
So we get to the judging, and Rue asked the dreaded question, which one of these bitches should go home?
I would have liked it was like the Bloodhound.
Right.
He doesn't belong here.
He doesn't belong here. One of these is not like the other. Sharon says that Fifi should go home.
Because she's too cutthroat.
Right.
And she doesn't have the same drag family values. Like, she's not, like, it's important for the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race
Yes.
to be supportive of, like,
Other
the
drag queens
community.
and, like, kind,
Yeah.
basically. And I think Sharon could have slightly been more eloquent.
Yep.
But also Fifi was just like, that's a lie.
Yeah.
You're bullshit. Fuck you. You know, it was just like, oh.
I mean, it was kind of like,
You
you see what I mean?
see what I mean? This is what I'm talking about.
To be America's next drag superstar, we need a sweetheart. As drag queens, I think we need to show as much heart and family morals amongst sisters.
Bullshit.
That's a lie.
Right.
I'm not lying.
Yeah.
Lying is what you're doing.
I'm not lying.
I'm not lying. It's good.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, this was all a whole bunch of nonsense, and it goes on a lot more in Untucked. But, like, I don't know. It was, I think Sharon certainly could have chosen her words better.
Right.
It seemed like family values was a real trigger word for Fifi.
Yeah.
But also, I do kind of agree with Sharon that, like, we have not seen Fifi,
Yes.
at least in the edit, to be particularly supportive of the other girls.
I almost would have been better if Sharon had just said, I think Fifi should go home because I don't like her.
Yeah.
Because she is
She's not a nice person.
She's a negative
Yeah.
influence in the workroom, and it would be a lot less stressful if she wasn't here.
Lovely.
Hey, it's the truth.
Yep.
Lying is what you're doing.
I'm not lying.
I'm not lying. Just the way I'm not
Not
lying.
lying.
With that stupid fucking bobby pin. It's driving me crazy. Sharon. Right there. Chad also says Fifi.
Fifi said Sharon,
Yeah.
and Latrice said Sharon.
Well, this was kind of funny. Latrice is just like, I would say Sharon because she doesn't get read for, if I came out here with an unfinished hem, you know, you guys would read me to filth, but when she comes out here, you just ignore it. And I think Rose McGowan was like,
Clearly an unfinished hemline. It was a little like kettle pot black.
But, like,
girl. That's
good.
It made me laugh.
Yeah.
Doing all this fighting back and forth. And then they cut to the dogs in the Interior Illusions Lounge.
Loved
just like,
this. Oh, who's gonna win? Oh my god. It's so silly.
So silly. I loved
Loved
it.
it.
Yes, it's all like dramatic, like da 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 da. And then it's like, Sharon Needles, you're the winner. Yeah!
Yeah,
The dogs are like, oh!
So silly.
Chad and Latrice are in the bottom two.
Yes.
Still think it should be Fifi, but whatever. I think you're right. They wanted to see what Chad had. Like,
Yes.
lip sync wise.
Yes.
Why this song was picked to be the final lip sync to determine the final three, I don't know. But anyway.
Because Winona fucking Judd was there.
Yeah. They have to lip sync to No One Else on Earth by Winona Judd. And while it was fine, I don't think it was like a fabulous lip sync song.
I thought Chad did a really good job.
I thought Chad was really, I mean, it's like a mellow song.
Yes.
So it's hard to like really.
Yeah, but she did I thought Chad did a really good job.
Yeah, she was just sort of like living it, playing her little guitar, being sassy and cute. Latrice tried.
Yeah.
She tried her best.
Yeah.
She just never got into that groove. You know, she says herself, I've never done a country song before.
It's not her wheelhouse, and it's not what she really excels at in terms of lip syncs.
Yeah.
And so it was just like Chad had the upper hand.
Exactly. Chad wins.
Yes.
Rightly so.
Yeah.
Still very sad.
Of course.
And then also Latrice is leaving, and she gives her just you have changed my life. You have changed drag.
I love you and respect you so much. And thank you for seeing something special in me.
Such a good speech, and you could tell Ru was like, oh damn.
Yeah.
Should have kept that bitch. Like, she would have been such a good representative.
Right? It's fine, I changed my mind. Final Four.
Final Four,
They
yeah.
hadn't done it yet, but
They hadn't, but
it would have been a good one to do it.
would have been a great Final Four.
Yeah.
So yeah, she gives this just heartfelt speech to Ru, and then she's like, okay, I'm Latrice motherfucking Royale.
Yes.
Chunky yeah, funky. She gives her whole speech, and then everyone's like, Latrice!
You'll love it.
Latrice Royale.
And you could tell everyone was like, fuck.
They were so sad. They were like really good hugs where it's
Yeah.
just like, you could tell they were devastated to see her go.
Yeah.
Because I think everyone thought like she had what it took to go
All the way.
to the final three.
Yeah. And I think everyone just fucking loves Latrice.
Well, of course.
Like, her presence makes the world better.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I mean, you can tell it when we're in Untucked. Like,
that's a good, if people could say that about you, then shit, you're doing it right.
Right?
Yeah. So commercial break, and then we will be back with a very dramatic and screamy Untucked.
Ooh, it was quite screamy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
Oh boy. So.
My brain, it's funny, so like, it's just a lot of yelling.
Yes.
And when Fifi's screaming, my brain just kind of shuts down and turns it off. You know, it's
I
like...
think that might be a thing that happens to lots of people when they interact with this sort of situation.
Maybe.
Yeah, they show Untucked exclusive footage of sort of... It wasn't even that dramatic, and I could see why they cut it from the episode.
Sure.
From the main episode. It was just sort of like a nitpicky back and forth. Well, you say this. Well, I said this. Well,
yeah.
blah, 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 blah.
Can I say something?
I was talking. Can I please finish? Can I please finish? Thank you.
Yeah.
And it was just sort of like, this is stupid.
Yeah, they show Sharon saying, oh, well, she was very bossy in the choreography, and she was front and center.
Yeah.
And then they were like, that's not true. Like, Chad made the decision. And
right.
Chad is like, yeah, I did.
And then Fifi's like, oh, you just wanted a cruise. And
right, right.
It was just sort of like this, like, who cares?
Bickering. It was so childish and unprofessional. And Sharon says later she was embarrassed for screaming in Untucked, but I think also she probably was embarrassed for screaming with Fifi on stage in front of all of the judges and Winona Judd. It's like...
Oh, and Winona Judd.
Why are you doing that?
I appreciated that Sharon, like, admitted...
She got swept up in it.
She was just like, I'm embarrassed for my behavior and, like, I want to learn from this.
Yeah.
Sharon's always willing to learn.
It's true. Fifi is not.
New. She shuts it down.
Yeah.
For you to bullshit those fucking judges?
I didn't bullshit them. I said you were
got
cutthroat.
fucking family morals. How the fuck can you bring that up?
Fifi and Sharon just sort of yell at each other.
For a long time.
I don't remember what... I also was like,
right?
Mute?
Yeah.
Like, turn this down. No. Because Fifi's just like, if you're the goddamn... Just like...
Because I'm fucking fierce and I'm good at what I do.
You're the one that fucking...
And they kept on, the angles were really weird, and like, it seemed like Latrice was not in the room.
I don't think Latrice was
for a lot
good chunk
of the
time.
episode.
I don't know if she was just like having diarrhea or something, and they're like, well, she's been in the bathroom for an hour, but...
That's a good way to get out of this. Yeah. Oh, I have diarrhea. I have to go. I don't want to deal with this. It's stressing me out. I'm going to go compose myself because I have diarrhea.
Yeah, where have you been, Latrice? I was in the bathroom.
Yeah, I was in the bathroom. It's always a great excuse.
Yeah.
I was in the bathroom.
I have irritable bowel syndrome, so fuck you.
I have irritable owl syndrome.
Woo! I opened the bathroom door and it's just her with this angry owl on her. Like, club.
It's into a weird place. Woo! They're just yelling and and then Ru comes on the TV.
Oh yeah.
Hi, kitty girls or squirrel friends.
Right.
Or...
Go look at your pink furry box.
Yeah, go into the gold bar.
Pink box. Oh, it's bullshit.
That's bullshit. Blah 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 blah. And they're just like fight. They just completely ignore the TV, and Chad the whole time is just like, just sitting there like, girls, like, oh, children.
I can't
the
even.
Children.
Yeah.
And we have seen neither hide nor tail of
Latrice Royale.
Of Latrice Royale. She's in the bathroom with her angry owl. We have not seen. We have not seen her.
No. And then we do see Dita Von Teese.
Oh my god!
So they cut to the Interior Illusions Lounge.
Was the best.
The best. And it's just like smooth jazz.
It's elevator music.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's just like, and she's sitting there like,
It's like,
and then you can hear muffled yelling through the wall because there's no actual wall. Just. God damn it, you fucking that's bullshit, you liar! And it's just, she's like... You know, just
it's so good.
It was really good.
Oh, I died laughing.
Takes a lot of time.
Oh no, because I'm putting your shit out on the table. All right. Silence. Silence. I don't give a shit.
Like, ladies, please calm down. All right, let's stop.
Yeah.
Like, she's like trying to moderate them through the TV, and they're just like, "Fuck you, bitch, motherfucker, blah blah." And they're just like yelling at each other. And
Silence.
Silence, and they just keep going. It was so fucking
silly.
So they're screaming over each other as Ru tries to like pull them apart via television.
Yeah.
And they cut to Dita Von Teese in this fabulous like 1940s like red suit with this huge like Christmas pin on it.
Great.
Fine, I'll be political.
What are you supporting?
Duh, Christmas.
Christmas. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
It's from Friends.
Oh, okay, great.
But of course she looks flawless because she's Dita Von Teese.
Yeah.
And then most of the episode proceeds to just be like them yelling and then cutting back to Dita Von Teese like,
Oh, bananas. I gotta go to the grocery store.
Those lemons look fake.
Those are fake lemons. Speaking of bananas, I gotta go to the grocery store and buy some bananas.
It was so good.
Sadly, Dita Von Teese had to go catch an airplane, so she left.
Sadly, Dita had to catch a flight.
What do you think was in the pink box?
I don't know. What do you think? Like, was that a thing? What was...
I think she was, like, available or something and came by.
And then they were like, oh, sorry, Dita, they're having a really intense fight, and so
we can't
we're going to
manage
keep filming it, and we'll hopefully they'll stop, and then we can get them to come say hi to you, but we'll see how it goes.
And like, bye.
We'll make it a funny gag, and I don't know.
Sharon, like, I think finally, like, calms down and is just like, I'm embarrassed. Like, Ru just came in on the TV and I mean, whatever, but like, seemingly whatever. I don't know.
I think a PA probably was like, oh, we're ready for you in the gold bar, and then they ignored that. And they were like,
I just love that they like fully were just like, no, we have to fight about this.
Yeah.
We will not be leaving for your produced segment with Dita Von Teese. They don't even know she was there.
No.
That was what was so funny.
Yeah.
So Sharon is like, I'm embarrassed that we are yelling and doing this, and Fifi's just, then don't lie.
Oh my God. So much. Well, and then Chad goes, Fifi, I think that, like, you need to learn to, like, close your...
I don't have to do anything!
It's like, oh, that was my point.
Yeah, right? It's just so
immature.
Intense. It's so immature, but it's, like, so intense and so just, like, talking to a wall.
Yeah.
That it makes you not want to talk to that person.
Go scream at somebody else. Go have your attitude fit with somebody else. You know what? I'm going to see fucking Fifi O'Hara very little in the future.
I don't think I'll be seeing much of Fifi O'Hara after Drag Race.
Living for Chad.
Living for Chad.
She was just like, be over it.
Yeah. Well, so Latrice finally shows up. And then...
She's just been quiet the whole time.
I guess. Fifi's like, Latrice, do you want to go to the other room now that Dita Von Teese is gone?
Right. Oh my God. And the whole time, I mean, Sharon's like stress release seems to be her just like...
to fix her wig.
Zhuzhing her hair.
Yeah.
It's just like, fucking piece of shit. Oh my God. And Chad essentially is like, look, Sharon misspoke about saying that you picked to be in the center. I did that. We can all agree that that was a mistake and like blah, blah.
Let's move it.
Leave that behind. Like, fucking...
I mean, she's basically like, this is all nonsense. They asked us to say what we thought. You said what you thought. That was our opinion.
Don't tarnish my name!
Oh my God.
You're tarnishing my name! That's all she was saying.
I can't.
Fifi asked Latrice, hey girl, you want to get out of here? Let's go to the gold bar or whatever. And Latrice is like, oh girl.
Okay, yeah.
She's like, okay girl.
Oh my God.
And something about the both of them in their brown pale, different browns matching my foundation browns outfit, surrounded by all of this gold. It was just
like,
so intense.
It's like bronze gold too.
It was as if they had like put a filter on, like sepia. It was insane. It became the Old West. Like, it was weird. But then we go back to Sharon and Chad. I mean, Chad is basically like, I'm too old for this shit.
Yep.
Like, I have had it. This is way too much drama. And kind of reveals that, like, throughout the whole competition, Fifi has been, like, negging her?
Yeah, like, coming at her about her age. Not negging, I don't think.
Oh, because that's when you, like, want them to, like, chase me back.
Yeah.
Just being a bitch then. And just being like, you're old, you're plastic surgery, you're so old, you're plastic surgery.
Yeah.
And Chad's like, I have a thick skin, but like I have feelings and like I haven't been this picked on like this many weeks in a row, just like incessantly, and like it's bothering me and I'm fucking done.
When someone fucking rags on me that much for this number of weeks, just pretty much relentlessly, my attitude is, go fuck yourself.
Edit yourself, bitch. Edit yourself.
I was living for Chad.
Loved it. Oh my God. Loved it. Every second.
We get back to the gold bar and Latrice is talking about Babyface, her dog.
Oh yes. Oh my God.
Oh my God. And she was like, oh, you had some trouble on the runway, didn't you?
Oh
and
girl,
like,
I knew she was going to do it.
She like puts her down and
so like
she's
walk
just, like,
the runway. Nope. Not moving.
She's like dragging her. And they're all, come on, Babyface. You can do it. Come on, put some face in that walk, Babyface. Come on, Babyface. And the dog's just like, no. Fuck off. She doesn't pick her up. It was so good.
I'm getting a little emotional, but I'm going to miss you guys. but I just want you to know that I think that each one of you are brilliant.
And Latrice, again, plays moderator. And it was a bummer because I felt like Latrice kind of knew.
Yeah, she definitely
she
seemed
was going
resigned.
home,
She
or
was
was
like,
it definitely the bottom,
Yeah.
but like was probably going home because it was her third lip sync.
Yeah.
So it was a bummer because I was like, Latrice is giving you guys all this like positive energy. She's just being the completely selfless person and like pep talking people and just being like, I don't want it to be awkward, and if I go, I want you guys to, you know, like get along. Latrice sort of clears the air and like tells it like, come on, let's all, you know, and then Sharon concedes and says, you know, we're all really stressed out and like, you know, they all seem to sort of be like, let's move forward, and Fifi is just sitting there like not talking, just pissed, just like, I'm not over this.
Yeah.
And it was like,
God, I hate you.
And then it just gets so silly.
I mean, it was like, luckily, because this whole thing was just like, God damn it, blah, blah, you motherfucker, just like yelling.
Yeah. And then
it
I
was
wonder
like,
where our dogs are.
Subtitled dogs.
Oh my God.
Bitch, I'm from Chicago. Party City. Well, at least I'm not a tired ass showgirl. You know, just like,
have a look, bitch.
your tone seems very pointed right now. Bark, 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 bark. I feel like I want somebody to like
recreate Drag Race
an
moments with
entire
dogs.
episode. No, an entire episode of Drag Race with dogs. Here for it.
So here for it. I'm so here for it.
Maybe it's the audio, like the actual audio, and it's just the dogs, but that would be harder.
No, I like the
just bark,
subtitles.
Just bark, 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 bark.
Yeah, yeah. And then like walking down the runway and just like another day.
In the looks, I mean, I would definitely watch that. You know, it's like the puppy bowl.
Yeah.
But it's RuPaul's Drag Race.
I'm obsessed. I love that idea. I would watch the shit out of that. That would be like YouTube's biggest thing ever.
So anyway, this was all in all a good creative episode. There was a lot of fun looks. There was a lot of drama.
There were dogs.
There were dogs. So
yeah,
I was here for it.
If you guys want to send us dog pictures, we're like cool with that.
Pictures of your cute dogs and tell us their cute names.
Yes.
Oh, there's a puppy dog. They're so cute. Super bummed about Latrice motherfucking Royale because I love her.
Yeah. But we get more of her.
And I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So cheers to the top two.
And cheers to... Shady bitch. And of course, as always, cheers to Latrice motherfucking Royale.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't take too much more of this. 5, 6, 7, 8, bitches.